What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, I had plans on doing like this special live that's promoting new artists in the area. But I don't know. I think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna kind of see what everybody's doing tonight. I hope everybody can join me. Hey, what's up? Um, I'm glad. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel. Um, those of you that are old subscribers that have been with me since day one, I appreciate you guys for riding with me since that. What I don't even remember how long it's been, but it's been so long, and I appreciate y'all. But to all my new subscribers, I want to thank you guys. And one is in here right now, Super Rainbow Queen. Everybody go check out her channel. Very, very good content. Very good. Everybody go subscribe to her channel right now. There you go. There she is right there. See? Right down there. Go subscribe to her right now. I'll give you guys a second. But anyway, how's everybody's Friday doing? I wanted to let y'all know about an up and coming artist. I don't know what y'all listen to, but if you guys can, go check him out. I'm gonna show you right now what his name is. Let me get it up here. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go. Alright, so if you guys can go subscribe to his channel. There's his music right there. Alright, there you go. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I know not too many people might come in right now because everybody's just getting off work, or they're still at work. So I get it. It's kind of hard to come in at a certain time, and it's hard to juggle a live when you don't know when people are going to be able to make it in. So I totally get it. Um, but yeah, so it's just a live to thank everybody and to see what everybody's up to, for this weekend. I don't know where anybody's from. I know where I'm at. It's starting to get really cold. We had snow a couple days ago. As you seen in my previous video that I did, it was actually the first snowfall that actually stuck. Like we've had flurries in that in the past month, but nothing stuck. But now it's actually sticking. But yesterday and today we were supposed to have in the 50s, but it rained, so it brought the temperature down, which kind of sucked because I was waiting for 50 some degree weather. Um, but whatever. Oh, you're from Minnesota. What kind of weather do you have there? I would imagine it would probably be cold there, huh? I don't know if you guys have any snow or not yet. And I know all this stuff comes in kind of late, guys. So, oh wow, yeah, that's about right here. I think tonight they said it was going to go down to like 36 or 37, maybe. Um, but still like that. And I do like cold weather. It's not that bad. Right now, right now it's 40. So tonight it's going down to 35. But then tomorrow it's going to be 51. See, the other day it said it was only going to be in the 40s. Now it's going to be 51, but then it's going to go 50, then 55, and then dropping next Tuesday and Wednesday down to the 30s. So, oh, you're due snow Sunday, okay. Yeah, see, we don't have, I think our next time for snow, let me see, is Wednesday. Wednesday it says it's going to be like a 66% chance of rain or snow. I apologize, snow. So I think we're going to have a lot of it. I think that's going to be the start of it because, I mean, like it goes back into the 40s and 50s again. Like next weekend is going to be 54 and 52 again. Like it's ridiculous. I'm like, no wonder why people get sick, with all the different weather. But I don't know. It's and what is going on with all this school threats? Like it's ridiculous. Like in my area, there was probably I would say a dozen schools that had threats in their school, and I don't even know what it was. One of the schools actually did remote learning because of the threat. Like it's getting ridiculous. I think everything is going to go to online learning eventually. There's just too much stuff going on with these schools and anything anymore, and it's getting out of hand. But anyway, did anybody do Black Friday shopping? I didn't. I didn't. I'm a last minute person, so like I do everything like the week before. I don't know why. I've always been like that because I don't want to. I put it this way. Oh, I put it this way. If you do shopping too early, what if something happens? You know what I mean? Like you bought all that stuff for no reason. To where if you do it at the last minute, then you know, there you go. Like what my brother used to do it like 2 days before. 2 days before he would do shopping. Now, of course, he don't do any shopping. He don't he don't really do Christmas, but also, yes, peace and blessings to you too. This is one of my new subscribers as well. Please go follow Nolan's Girl. Very, very good content. Great channel. Has everything. Let me see. I heard that our state has the first case of some new string of the don't like it. You know what? I'm going to put that up on the screen. That is the same thing that I've been hearing. And I've been hearing that we're supposed to go back on a lockdown. I don't know how true it is, but I don't know. Like it's getting ridiculous to where like in our state in our city where my main city, which is Pittsburgh, they have a, a law now to where all of the police officers and administrators have to have the vaccines or they're fired. And they said they have until December 31st to do it. Now, come on. I think you should have a choice. And right now you do, but I think they're going to make it to where you have to do it. I think that's what they're leaning towards because all these new cases that are coming about, they're making it out to be like it's the people that don't have their masks on or it's the people that are like, it's not that. It's not, and that's a whole nother conversation because um, I don't want to start anything with anybody, but I feel that the vaccine and COVID and everything else, I believe it's all fake. I believe it's not fake. It's it was put here for a reason. It was put here in a form of population control for us. That's all I can say. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah. And I mean, it is kind of ridiculous. We've been through so much in 2020 with the lockdown and nobody being able to work. Going to the store was limited, and even now, like, and I have cats, and I do. I They have Friskies, and I went to probably three different stores, and they were they had maybe like two cans, three cans here and there. So I'm like jumping around all these different stores trying to get what I need, and it's getting more ridiculous with gas prices, the prices of the stores, of everything going up. Like I used to buy a case of the cat food, and it was like $25, and I went down there like a week or two ago, and it was like 40. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I said, I'm gonna make a video that anybody wants to meet me, we're all gonna rent a boat and we're all gonna go on the ocean and go to them cargo ships and go get whatever we need because they're stuck out there. They're stuck out there with all of our products that we need, and now they're slowly just starting. Because I went to the store yesterday to see if they had any of the cat food in, and they had like 40 cans. I'm like, I said to the guy, I said, wow, I said, you guys finally stocked up. I said, I guess the ships finally came in. He said, no, he said, slowly but surely, he said, we're getting stuff. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, well, I guess everybody better stock up while they can now because who knows when it's going to happen again. You know, they're still on the thing of the limits on like toilet paper and I think paper towels and a couple other things. I'm like, it's ridiculous. Wow. See, we have a place to where it's free. Like, it's called Gecko, that you could do your air for free. And then there's a couple other places that they let you do it for free. So that's kind of good. But yeah, $2 for air for tires. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Wow. I don't know. I think our country's in for a rude awakening pretty soon. And I hate to say it, but I think everybody just needs to do what they can now before you can. You know, I even went over because I had to go to the pharmacy to get medicine for one of my family members, and I went through the drive-through, which I always do, and this was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I pulled up to the drive-through and it had a big sign and it said drive-through closed, COVID tested only. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll go inside. I just always do the drive-through because it's so much more easier, it's convenient. So I went around, went inside, and I seen the cages up in front of the pharmacy, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, people need their medicine. So some guy was walking back, and he was like, this is ridiculous. He said, what about people who need their medicine? And so I asked the lady, and she was like, oh, I don't know. She goes, they'll be open supposedly tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm like, okay. So it had a sign on the door that said the other Rite Aid that you can go to. I'm like, okay, maybe they just sent the medicine down there because they had to close. So I know TNCC, you always have to do that. You always have to do. Hey, and guess what? I got another video on my cooking channel I'm about to put up later on that I made something new, and you gotta make it. It's really good. It's a breakfast casserole, so you gotta check that out. But anyway, so I went down to the other pharmacy, and the lady said, "Well, if they didn't start working on it, then we could fill it for you. I was like, okay, good. So I'm sitting there, and she comes back out and she goes, what did you need? So I told her what I needed. And she was like, okay. She goes, well, it shows in here, and she told me what it was. And I said, okay, yeah, that's it. And she goes, okay, hold on. So she went back like 4 or 5 minutes later. She come back out and she was like, oh, it already shows that they started working on it at 12:45 and they closed at 2. I'm like, okay, so. And she was like, I can't fill it for you. I'm like, okay, so what do I have to do? Like, this person needs the medicine. And she was like, oh, they should be open tomorrow. I'm like, okay. So I went today. It was like a little after 2. I went, and there was like 20 people in line. But yet the drive through was still closed to COVID testing only. But there was a whole bunch of people in line. I'm like, no. It's gonna take the one older lady that was in front of me. She said, "Oh, she goes, this line is moving so slow." I'm like, I'm not standing here for over an hour. Like, this is ridiculous. So I said to the lady in the front, I'm like, are they gonna open up the drive-through for pharmacy stuff, or are they just doing COVID? She was like, oh, I don't know, and she like yelled over to somebody else, and they're like, yeah, it's just closed for testing today, and I'm like, well, what about tomorrow? Like, are they gonna open it? Oh, I don't even know what's gonna go on anymore back there. Like, this is Rite Aid. How do you not know what's gonna go on in your own store? I'm like, ooh, how is it my fault with the weather? Oh, y'all, here, go follow TNT Life, and there's also his other channel with his cooking channel, it's TNT Kitchen. He makes some really good stuff though. But how is it my fault with the weather? You need to buy us a house where you at, and we ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, but TNT Life, like he be cracking jokes sometimes, but he's legit. He good. He good. Move to the good state. Look, I'm trying to move to the good states, but no, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet because of certain reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to. Oh, you too, Super Rainbow Queen. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. You're the best. TNT, go follow her. See, right there? Rainbow Queen. There you go. Go follow her. Nolan's girl, too, if you're in there, go follow. But yeah, so I don't know. It's getting ridiculous anymore with all this stuff. And I seen the video that you were making about the lockdown and everything. And like, I get it. I see it when I'm out. I see it. And I said, I'm like, oh, man, I'm like, if they have another one, like, you know how bad this is going to, like, hurt so many people because, like, everybody's just starting to get back into the routine of partially living a normal life. So when they put us back onto lockdown, it's gonna be like another hit to the head, and it's gonna be like, wow, like what are we supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, and people have been like stocking up and stuff like that. I hope they are. And if you're not, go stock up right now. Stock up right now while you can. But like, it's getting to be ridiculous. It really is. I've known 3 people that have died from COVID after getting the COVID shots. After getting it. But it's America, home of the free. So I'm getting out of here because I'm going to go try to enjoy the rest of my night. I'm probably going to come back on here later, but I'm going to go and listen to some music and enjoy, have a few drinks, and that's it. So everybody go subscribe to everybody that's over that way. Over that way. I'm backwards. Over that way in the comments. Knowledge Girl, Super Rainbow Queen, TNT. I appreciate you guys all for coming into my live today. Well, this evening. I hope you guys like my little blinky lights. Let me see. See, I can have it go like that. That. I like the real bright ones. Um, I can't promise you that. I can't promise you that. But I probably will be back on live later because one of my favorite people didn't come on after they asked about me streaming, and they didn't come on to my live, so I have a bone to pick with them. But anyway, thank you for coming in to TNT. I know you're the only one still left because Super Rainbow Queen said have a good night, and it's only one person. So it's you and Knowledge Girl, unless somebody's just peeping and not saying anything. I don't play that. Don't play with me. Don't come into my live and don't not say anything. I couldn't think of what I was gonna say. Um, but yeah. So goodbye for now. Ta ta for now. I'm like my camera's up here and I'm sitting and looking at the screen like it's kind of stupid. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Well, I'll see you in a few minutes probably. Um, probably be on IG live. I'll be on Facebook live. That's it. And then I'm back on here because I got some more shit to talk. So be back in my live probably around 9, maybe 10, maybe 11. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and thank you for coming into my live. And I'm not going to say all that goody stuff because, you already know. It's your girl Diaz and I'm signing out right now.